Start na Flo.
Okay, so good afternoon, class. How are you doing there? I hope you are
Hi,
doing
Renz.
well,
Good
no?
afternoon. Yes, madungog gra. Good afternoon, Renz. We're doing good right now.
Okay, how are the others?
Yeah, we're doing fine.
All right, thank you for the response. Okay, so let us start our brief discussion. Okay, so my name is Florence Nino P. Tempos, and I am your teacher for today's topic: gender inequality in the workplace. Okay, so before we proceed to the next slides, let me ask first your stock knowledge about the topic. Anyone can give their um, prior knowledge about this topic.
Excuse me, Renz. You are not sharing your screen for the PPT.
Ah,
Sorry for interruption.
sorry, sorry. Okay, there you go.
Go ahead, Renz.
All right. So our topic for today is about gender inequality in the workplace. So first, let me ask your prior knowledge about the topic. Anyone can give their stock knowledge regarding this topic. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you repeat your question again, Renz?
Anyone? Does anyone have a stock knowledge about the this topic that we are going to discuss right now?
Hello, can you hear me?
Nope.
Yes,
Yes,
Mark.
yes. We can hear you, Mark.
We can hear you, Mark.
Okay, okay. So, I'll be the one answering the question, okay? And
Okay, take it away.
so, for me, gender inequality is the term that we refer to the disparity or the imbalance in the workplace wherein it involves the gender or a group of people with the same gender, and it involves the what you call it disparity, the racial segregation, or even the counts of abuse in the workplace.
Yes, correct. No, there we have there that the term disparity and racial segregation. No, so dealing lang siya about gender, no, entirely. Anyone else who can give his or her an answer?
For me, Renz, just a little bit um um answer of what gender inequality in the workplace. Gender inequality is this refers to the having the having not equal treatment of the gender for like the men and women and the workplace. Being like some people, some men or women in workplace or in organization, um, sometimes they are bullied or they're being harassed and their co-mates and their work. So that's my some thoughts of what is gender inequality in the workplaces.
Yes, correct. No, we have their inequality and harassment. No, can really result in physical. what do you call this, abuse, no? So how about Mia Quinco? Do you have your own uh, knowledge about this topic, Miss Mia? All right, so I think we'll just proceed on to the next slide, no? Okay. Uh, so before we uh, give a further discussion about the topic, let us first showcase the following tools that enabled us to enable us to make this discussion possible. Na? So we have here first Google Meet. Google Meet is used to hold meetings on the go, virtual training classes, remote interviews, and more. Okay. So we also have PowerPoint allows users to create visual presentations composed of individual slides. Vengage is an online tool for creating infographics, reports, and data visualizations. User choose a template or color scheme, then they can add text, change fonts, and add widgets, charts, and icon among other features. Okay, we also have Powtoon. Powtoon is a web-based animation software that allows users to create animated presentations by manipulating pre-created objects, important images, provide music, and user-created voiceovers. Okay? So, mo ni ang nagamit na to na tools, no? Okay? Um, for the next slide. So, we have a preparation here, no? Um, to be answered by the class. So, the following questions are: how do you describe the gender inequality in the workplace? And have you experienced such inequality in your workplace? So, if naka-experience mo ani na mga inequality, no, sa especially sa katong mga part-timer, no, if they uh, if naa, no, diri sa tong klase. So, cite the instances and put your brief answer in the chat box. So, okay, if naamoy answer ani na question, no, although ang ikaduha is optional, you can key in your answers in the chat box, no, so Google Meet, right? So I'll wait for a moment, no, to for you to be able to type in your answers. Okay. Okay. May I ask if you've already key in your answers in the chat box? May I have a response?
Not
Hello?
yet, Renz. Not yet.
Okay. Take take your time. Okay, have you already typed your answers? Hello?
Yes, done na, Flo.
Okay, thank you. Let me check them, okay, in a bit. So we have here the following answers. Mm-hmm. Mia Winkle, your answer is correct. Yeah, yes, yes, Hasidim. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have all of you have uh, what do you call this? Notch the answer. Okay, so in a bit.
Unmute your end.
Okay, so pardon me guys no na wala ko kadiyot. Okay, asa naman ta ato? Right? So I think all of you have answered the questions, no? And all of which are correct. Okay, so moving on. So we have here a sample definition on the gender inequality in the workplace. So okay, I think you are already familiar with the topic, no? For, however, this is just this is just to give you another definition of the subject matter. Okay, so moving on. So we have here uh, a uh, Powtoon video on gender inequality in the workplace. You know, for us to be able um, to know the definition of gender inequality and examples of gender inequality in the workplace. Okay, so let me play the video. Madungog na ko guys.
Yes, we can hear you,
Uh,
loud and clear.
you- Right, so that ends the video. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so were you able to understand what's the video all about?
Yes, Flo.
Right, so okay, so I have now. Okay, let's proceed to the next slide. Okay, so in this video, we will going to understand what causes gender inequality in the workplace. Okay, so let me first.
Wala ba tingog?
Oh, what siya tingog? Okay.
Okay ra siya, Flo. Okay ra siya, Flo.
Hmm. I think it's on the next.
Okay ra kay naman subtitles makakuan ra.
Ano ko, ha? Right, so ends it. Uh, she really explained the cause of gender inequality, no, and how to overcome such problem in the workplace. Okay, so moving on to the next slide. Okay, so in the practice section, students are required to reflect on the subject matter and cite possible effects if the problem is left unsolved. So at least three students to give an oral recitation of their answer. But um, for this time, I'll just call someone to participate. No, okay. So Eve, do you have an answer?
Wait sa Renz. So what we're going to do is to cite the possible effects if the problem is left unsolved.
Yes, yes.
For me, the
Unsay
possible, yeah, yes, what?
unsay possible effect no kung kanang kanini siya na problem sa workplace na dili siya mahatagan og pagtagad no. Okay. So, okay.
Yes, po. For me, if this problem is left unsolved, um, maybe we have a low percent of having the men or women that is employed, because I've noticed that some men are have is having the highest percent of being employed than to women, since they have the positions and have the power in the workplace. Kay ang women manggod kay kung ano man sila ba para nila sa mga laki kay kita hinay tagliho kaysa nila, and muna kasagaran na in a workplace, makuan jud na adjud inequality, no, sa women, kay lagi ang mga laki kay mas powerful and mas dako og position kaysa mga women. So yeah, if this would have if this would um unsolved, so mugamay jud ang percent sa mga employed nga mga women.
Yes,
That's
correct.
all, friends.
Yes, correct. The view of masculinity, no, especially in a patriarchal society. Okay. Any other any other answers from other student?
think I think Marginal has the answer.
Okay, Mark, uh, you may have you may give your um, insights.
Can I ask the question again?
Um, okay, so what are the possible no effect? Unsa may mga possible na further problem if ang gender inequality in the workplace is kanang left unsolved.
For me, if the issue of gender inequality is not checked by one, chances are it will cause more internal strife between employees, or it would also create kanang, kanang there are some employees that might resign from the job, and labor forces would be in decline if kuan pa if dili ma-address ang issue about sa gender inequality.
Yes, correct no. Because dili lang ang mga lalaki may um what do you call this are capable of doing the the jobs no, women are also capable in doing what men does. Okay, so let us proceed. So we have here law a law the law or I mean a law against gender inequality, particularly in the workplace. So mo ni siyang nag-address sa inequality no in a macro sense. Okay, so this is an inclusive address sa problem. Okay, so it also includes this discrimination compounded by or intersecting with other grounds such as status or condition, um, ethnicity, age, poverty, or religion. Okay, so dili lang kay sa gender as siya nag-focus na ang law, but also in on the other factors such as ethnicity, age, and uh, other status. Okay, so we have already we have already presented the macro sense of answering the problem. Now let us go on to the micro, no. Unsa may mabuhat sa individual in contributing to address eh, I mean the individual's contribution to address the problem. Okay, so students are to create an infographic on how they can contribute to avoid or prevent the problem of gender inequality in the workplace in a simple infographic material using Vengage app or website. So so I will let you create an infographic using Vengage, no, on how you can contribute in addressing the problem of gender inequality, no, na naman tay inclusive na answer or um, inclusive address sa problem katong meaning katong law, no, mo to siyang macro sense, and in this time um, micro siya, no, meaning it has something to do with the individual, no, on how you can contribute to alleviating the problem of gender inequality. So you are to create infographic and then using Vengage app and then upload it in on our Google Classroom. I am also I will going to upload this also in our G class for you to have a reference. And we've also I have also indicated there here the sources that I have used para sa inyong further uh, further
The research.
expounding of your knowledge, no, about that particular topic. Okay, so thank you very much for participating in our discussion. Um, I'll see you again next meeting. Right?
Thank you.
So
Yes, thank you, Renz.
thank you very much. Okay.